Hi, my name is David. Today we're going to do number 1189, maximum number of balloons. This is an easy level problem on LeetCode, and we're going to solve it in JavaScript. In this question, we have a function that takes in text. Text is a string. And inside of this, we want to return how many times we can return balloon out of the word balloon out of those strings, the initial string. So for here, we can make balloon once, and that's what we return. So how we're going to solve this is that first we got to create the output array, right? So I'll call it count, create count variable. Next, we need something to keep track of each letter inside of this and how many times it occurs, so we can create a map. So create map object. And next, we want to fill out this object by looping through text. And inside this loop, we'll have to have a switch because there's multiple words. We have different if else's we have to do, so we can do a switch case. So case, create case to add to map for each letter. So we're gonna have a case for the main letters in balloons. And now we got this map object filled out. Now we create a while loop with conditions of each letter being the minimum in balloon. So because we know that, okay, balloon B appears once, A appears once, L appears twice, so that twice would be the minimum, or appears twice, so that would be the minimum, and N will appear once, so that's the minimum. And then inside of this loop, we will have to increment count and then decrement the respective values in the map. And then once we're at the end of this, we will just return count. Okay, so first let count equals empty or 0, then create map, let map equals that. Now we loop through text for let I equals 0, I is less than text dot length, I plus plus. And now we have the switch. And for each case, for switch, looking at text index I is the current character we're looking at. So we have case. If it is a B, we have to map text I equals. We use the syntax to declare it if it's not in there already and say it equal to 0. And then we add 1 regardless. And we add 1 if we see there already. And then we break. So we do that for each one of them. Okay, so B, A, L, O, N. Great. So now, so you can see it if we console log map. So there's a string, and then we have a object with the key and how many times it occurs. Now we have to create the while loop, while, and then we have to think of the minimum for each one. So map 3 is greater than or equal to 1. And we do it the same for A, because A for 1. And then 2 for L. Two for O. And then 1 for N. Okay. So then in this, we increment count. And then we decrement the respective ones. So in B, map A, map L, and then we'll decrement twice for this one. Minus equal to minus equal to for O. And then same for the last one, N. Return count. Great. Great, we got it. So the time complexity, we know that we're doing a loop through the length of t, and then we'll do another loop, but this will always be smaller than this one, so it's going to be O of n. And then the space complexity, we're creating an object here, proportional however long text is, and constant variable for count, so it's going to be O of n. So that is how we solve this problem. Thank you.